Guys, I'm back. I'm feeling all right. Today I was picking up on some little bit of anxious energy. It could be my own, could be something in the collective. After the 11/11 portal, things have shifted in the world, things are shifting in people's lives, relationships are shifting, dynamics are shifting. People's choices that have led them for maybe, several years, maybe decades, that have created the shift alternate pathway right now, right? So, people don't realize that the decisions and choices they make and the little adjustments they make within their minds and hearts, and even in the physical, that could, create an alternate timeline as the years go by. So I feel like after this 11/11 portal, many people are going through massive transitions. Some people are ending in places they didn't foresee or is desirable to them. Some of these people are reflecting now on how they got there, why they're there, why their life has gone in a certain way. But either way, I felt an anxiousness in the collective. Yeah, maybe people are concerned. What now? Some people in the collective are concerned. What now? What's happening? What is this feeling? And because I'm highly empathic, I picked up on this, and I want to do my work. I want to make music. I want to do other things. But because it was kind of bothering me, I was called to, ask the cards to see if I could get some information for somebody out there, and maybe it'll be useful and helpful. So yeah, without further ado, I already pre-shuffled most of my decks. I'm not sure if I'm going to use one of my decks, all four of my decks, two of my decks, maybe three of my decks. I got a new Oracle card deck. I might employ that right now as well. Yeah, and I got rid of one of my decks that you've seen me use. It was very feminine oriented, and there's nothing wrong with that. I have a nice balance of both masculine and feminine energy. But that particular deck, something was called to me to so I donated it. I gave it away, even though I had some interesting readings and messages from it, but I gave it away because a lot of the cards did not resonate with me when I would pull them. And yeah, I just want to use decks that resonate with me with the images. And yeah, even though that was an Oracle deck, I still didn't, it didn't resonate with me, so I gave it away. But I got a new one to replace it. So we'll see how I'll be able to employ that. So let's get started. I know I'm yappity yep, but a quick introduction, come on. All right, so I pulled some cards, 7 cards here for my first pull, and I started to see right away, like the first card that came out was the Strength card. So with the Strength card coming out, right away I'm feeling that, you're a very strong individual, whoever this is going to resonate with. You're a very strong individual, but you're also being called to be very strong at this moment. This shift of energy, this shift of your reality, this great change, this new direction that you're going to, you're being called to be strong right now. You're being called to be very strong right now. Yeah. You need to armor up. You need to armor up and remember that you're strong. And, don't give up on your pursuits. Don't give up on yourself. You are where you are for a reason. Things have led you here for a reason, right? So whatever this anxiety, whatever this anxiousness you're feeling, I'm being called to let you know that you are strong, and you need to stay strong. It doesn't matter how the cookie crumbles. It doesn't matter what occurs. You have to stay in your power. You have to stay strong as you move forward. We all come in here into this world humbled, and we're all going to leave humbled. There's no one that's that much stronger or that much weaker. Everybody, if you strip them down to their birthday suit, everyone's exposed. Everyone looks silly. Doesn't matter if they're beautiful or not beautiful. Doesn't matter what your body type is. Everyone looks silly. Everyone has to eat food and eliminate waste. You're humbled by birth, so remember that. So, stay strong. Life may have dealt you things unfairly, but you've made it this far. So you're being called to stay strong right now, and you're also being reaffirmed that you are a strong individual. So don't let doubts and fears creep into your mind. So yeah, so that's what I got from the first card, right? The next card I see is the Ace of Swords. Right away, right after the Strength card, I see that doesn't matter how you're feeling today, whatever it is you're feeling today, you are charging ahead. Boom, you're armored up, you're staying strong. You're holding mirrors up to people as well on your path, right? This could be why you're experiencing so many great changes, because you are strong. And maybe if people wore masks around you or showed you certain characteristics of themselves or acted in sneaky ways, maybe you've held a mirror up to them. And this is why you're going on, wherever you are, on whatever great changes you're experiencing, because you are strong. And strong people have no problem telling other people that what they're doing might not be the best for them or the best for you or the best for the world in general. So you don't hold back. Like I said, it's confirmed, you're strong. And you're charging ahead with the Ace of Swords. You're charging ahead like a hurricane. You're moving forward with the gusts of wind here. This could also indicate that stay strong. Stay strong. You are strong. You got one of the biggest swords. You got a huge sword, humongous sword, all right? That lends to your strength. This is spiritual. This is symbolic. right? And, you know, with the Ace of Swords here, you're definitely about to have some sort of a breakthrough. You know, in the other deck that I use, the Ace of Swords has angel wings and a crown right above the sword. So, yes, these are two powerful cards. These are two powerful cards for whoever I'm talking to today. Excuse me. So, yes, you're about to experience some sort of a breakthrough. Keep staying strong. If you're feeling some sort of anxiety or doubt or lack of clarity on your path, think about your entire life's journey and how many times has this occurred. This must have happened a lot of times, but you still got to where you got. You still moved forward. You still achieved new things. You know, this is where faith in God comes in handy for all people, right? Without faith, you're walking blind mostly through the world. So this is a card that I started to pull on top of the strength card. Yeah, so the people that don't walk in faith, they're walking blind. They're like fools. They're ready to fall off. They're easily seduced into any direction. They're easily led by others. So, but I'll get back to this card after. So yeah. So you're being called to stay strong at this moment in time. You gotta stay strong. Your breakthroughs are coming. You're wielding serious power in this current time, wherever you got spiritual power. You're armored up. You are no longer holding back. You are no longer reserved. I could see that you have this mirror now for a reason. You're holding this shield, and not only does it shield you and protect you, you got a giant sword. You know, here you got a small sword. Maybe in the physical you don't need a giant sword, but in the spiritual, your crown and you got a gigantic sword, and you're moving forward like a hurricane in your strength. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling here. So with the Four of Swords in reversed, this came out in reversed. I feel right away that you know, you may have been in a period of extreme isolation. You may have been in a period of grief. Like I said, things have led up for many people out there in the collective that this is going to resonate. Things have led up. Things have maybe in the last 4 years, maybe in the last 5 years, right? Maybe in the last 1 year. The numbers here with the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like sometime in the last, you know, 4 to 5 years, or like 1 minus 4, maybe in the last 3 years. You know, you've been going through things. You've been going through things, painful things, painful changes, spiritual upgrades, shifts in your life that have forced you to potentially be in isolation, experience a lot of loneliness, grief. These, you know, I'm feeling this strongly. But with this card being in reverse, I'm feeling like, you know, this is ending. You're coming out of this right now, especially after this 11/11 portal that occurred. You know, you're coming out of this right now. So, you know, if you see, you're stronger than ever. You're about to have a breakthrough. You're armored up. You got spiritual weapons galore. You're stronger than you've ever been. And this period is pretty much over. You're coming out of it right now. It's all being reversed. All right. So, you know, you might think that, oh my God, it's like you know, like maybe whatever decisions you had to make in the last 3 to 4 to 5 years, you may think, oh, did I make the right decision? Was I foolish? Did I ruin it? Did I screw myself over by the choices and decisions I made? But no, chances are, most likely, everything has been divinely guided for you to go through these things so that your sword could grow more powerful, so that your armor could be more impenetrable, so that from now on you have this mirror shield moving forward. This will protect you now. And people aren't going to be coming at you anymore with that shady energy. They won't be able to. You'll automatically be armored up, ready to go, and your spiritual sword is going to be ready to cut through. Yes, like a freaking windstorm, like a hurricane. So yeah, you know, so rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. This was the first card that came out. So I feel like this is an integral part of this whole reading, is that you're strong. You are strong. Yes. All right, so let's move on. So with the Page of Swords here coming out next, I feel like, you know, I feel like right now, you need to stay sharp. You need to stay sharp, intelligent. You know, you need to be ready to use your wit. Be ready to use all your skills that you've gained throughout your life. Yeah. Yeah, whatever journey you're embarking on now, you know, I feel like you need to stay sharp. You already know that you're stronger than ever. You already know that your spiritual sword is through the roof, and a breakthrough is coming. Breakthroughs are coming for people. Big breakthroughs. Trust me. All of this wasn't in vain. All of this that you're exiting out of, this moment of isolation, grief, sorrow, whatever occurred, you're coming out of this now stronger than ever. So, you know, that's a win, right? So with this card, I'm not getting that much energy out of it other than stay sharp. Stay sharp right now. Stay sharp right now. I also see the next card that came out, the Four of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, whatever you might have to let go of something. You might have to be letting go of something. You know, you might be coming to the point where, you know, maybe you've achieved many things in your life, in the physical, money related, pentacles related, some form of wealth or whatever, and perhaps your life isn't very balanced. You see the scales there? You see the scales there? They don't look very balanced. There's a heavier side. So who knows? Maybe your life on a spiritual plane isn't very balanced because maybe you're, you know, you're holding on to something earthly, materially. Yeah. I feel like maybe you're being called to release certain things to lighten up the load, potentially. Or if you're in a process, and you're conflicted about something, you know, like these great changes that occurred, maybe, you know, you're having to downsize, maybe you're having to sell some things, maybe you're having to let go of something. You know, I feel like, you know, this card is kind of, you know, cautioning you and reminding you that material possessions are amazing and great, but they're not worth your soul, they're not worth your heart, they're not worth your mind, they're not worth your peace, they're not worth your happiness. Your happiness and your peace and your mind and your heart and love for yourself and the world, it doesn't come from material things. So you shouldn't be holding on to everything like as if it's everything. Look at your life going back. How many times have you had material things and how many times you've released them? How many times do you look back at them as if you really lost anything? You don't. You move on. You move on, you gain new things, you know, you adapt, right? And because of your strength, yeah, I feel like you're being called to pay attention to this. You know, don't get caught up in materialism too much. You know, I feel like the spiritual path is, you know, your spiritual path is much more important in your peace of mind. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. I feel like something to do with material things is, you know, causing you an unbalance, maybe causing you stress, burdens. Maybe you're overly possessive of something that you have, your possessions, right? So, you know, this is kind of like a warning card here to, you know, potentially don't be over possessive over your material accomplishments or over your material things in order to put your life back into balance. You know, and not just focus on this. You know, it's not the only thing that matters. Your health, your mind, your heart. You know, those things are, you know, those things are wealth, right? So yeah, so that's kind of what I got with that card. Excuse me. Out here in Canadus, we got Tim Hortons, but this is an old cup. I brew my own coffee here, so this is just a cup that I used to go out when I go hiking in the mountain or whatever. I had to have a sip. The next card here is the Queen of Cups. So you could be a very kind, loving person, somebody that holds a massive cup, elegance, beauty. And this is energetically and spiritually speaking. You could be someone that, you know, loves life, loves people, right? So not only are you strong, not only are you about to have a big breakthrough, and you have a massive spiritual sword, you know, shield, keeping enemies and keeping lizards at bay with your reflective shield. You're stepping out of this cycle. You're stepping out of, this is further confirmed down the road, I'm going to show you. You're stepping out of grief, isolation, and pain. You're really stepping into your power. You're going to remain sharp right now. If you have to let go of certain possessions, let them go. They're not who you are. You're not, you know, things are things. You're a soul, you're a spirit, you know. You have much more purpose than just the accumulation of things or what you surround yourself with. So your balance is more important. So if material things are throwing your heart space and mind and body out of alignment, consider not being so possessive over them. Maybe release something. That's just the message I'm feeling here. Yeah, so with this card, male or female, I feel like you're a beautiful person. Whoever you are, you're a beautiful person. Right, we're speaking spiritually, physically, everything about you is beautiful. And the way you love life and the way you love people is beautiful. So it's a nice card to see. This could also indicate that with this massive breakthrough, maybe once you release certain things here, certain burdens, you know, and balance yourself out, continue staying sharp and strong. I feel like maybe this could be a potential offer of love. This could mean the breakthrough could be some kind of new love relationship as well. It's not the Lover's card, it's not a Two of Cups, but that's what I'm feeling here. There's definitely, you know, I feel like there's definitely some sort of a energy that could be offering you something, some kind of love energy. It doesn't matter. It might not even be a relationship, but you're definitely potentially could be receiving some love in a big way, something that matches you, and hopefully you'll be able to receive it. Because you know, I see for you to go through what you have, become this strong, you know, having such heavy armor, holding the mirror always. You might not be ready for something like that, but you know, at the same time, maybe you are, or maybe you're going to be offering something to someone as well, and maybe that's all you do is pour into life and pour into others. So yeah. So with the World card here being the last card here on this pull, I feel like this is clarification. The cycle of this you just ended a massive cycle in your life. You ended some sort of a massive cycle in your life. things will never be the same. Things will never be the same, you know. Now that might sound, you know, it might sound like, oh man, you know, but that's how it is in life. Cycles begin, cycles end. You know, you're not a teenager forever. You're not a child forever. You're not in your 20s forever. You're not in your 30s forever. You're not in your 40s forever. You're not in your 50s forever. Cycles come and go. So, you know, it's nothing to fear. In fact, you should embrace it, because now with the ending of this major cycle, which, you know, you could have been experiencing some seriously harsh things in the last 3 to 4 years. And now somebody's just rolling up to my house uninvited, just to turn around in my driveway. Man, I should have bought them spike strips when I had the chance, you know? They're gone now, but not cool, not cool. Spike, why aren't you protecting the home, boy? Anyways, where was I? Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, you've been through all these things, so rejoice. You know it, you could feel it. Yes, you're feeling some sort of anxiety, like what now? How's it gonna look? What's the next phase of my life gonna look like? Rejoice, because the world is yours, you know, and a breakthrough is on the way. You're making breakthroughs. You persevered. Whatever it is you've been through, situations, whether it was financially related, stress, whether it was from people coming at you with sharp words, sharp actions, sharp thoughts, you persevered. You persevered. And you didn't walk off a cliff like a fool. You became stronger. And that's powerful. That's very powerful. That's the message I'm you know, like, it's all making sense now. So I knew I was being called to do a reading today. I felt something. I felt this collective anxiousness. All these wonderful people who have done so much in their lives, who have so much to offer, still feeling anxious, still having something like uncertainty. So this message could be for you. And this is a timeless reading. So, you know, you might watch this a month from now and it might still resonate for you then, or it might not. But anyways, right now I want to get some more clarifiers and see what more information and or deeper message. But I think you get the gist of it. The cycle is complete and the world is yours. The world is yours. New things are starting. Breakthroughs are coming. You know, you could be getting some serious new love offers because of your new strength and your perseverance. You know what I mean? Dance, baby, dance. Dance, rejoice. Because if there was anyone that was involved coming at you sharply, looking to cut you up, even though this is not well, this is a swords card. If people have tried to assassinate your character, assassinate your life, assassinate your finances, whatever it is, I guarantee you these people see your new strength. I guarantee you they know that you have this armor and you have this shield now. So, you know what I mean? And now these people also know you're no fool. So whoever it is, I don't even believe you need to focus on that, because you're having your own breakthroughs. You're stronger than ever. So whatever pain you've overcome, all of this that's in reverse now, think about the fact that this was divinely guided and that this was meant to build you up, make you more strong, right? So now, yeah, now the world is truly yours in your new level of strength. And you remained a loving person, a beautiful person, a loving man or woman. Someone beautiful, someone that the world sees as beautiful. You might be a person that anyone you run into thinks you're beautiful, whether they tell you or not. You might get a lot of, you know, you might have a lot of people attracted to you. Yeah. Anyways, let's continue. So above the, you know, above the strength card came the Fool card, right? Of course, this could mean foolishness, blindness, but I feel here, you know, look at how, I feel like you're someone that's extremely balanced in your light and dark energy. I feel like you're confidently walking in a very powerful, balanced energy. Yes, you have it balanced. And I feel like you're not too worried. You could be walking on this thin cliff right now. That's what I mean. This anxiousness could be coming, but on a soul level, you're not too worried. You're not falling off. You're gonna walk through this like a champ and come out on the other side. The world is yours. And that's really what I'm feeling here. So yeah, so I'm gonna pull some more cards and then maybe some oracle cards, and we'll see what else we get. Oh, the world card appeared again. Double confirmation. I can't make that up. I was just splitting the deck. Ooh, and Ace of Pentacles on the other side as I split them. Yeah. So this might be a thing of the past. You know, this could also indicate, you know, stay humble in your physical pursuits, right? Don't let finances ever get in your head, and don't ever allow your beauty to be in reverse. Stay humble. Remember what I said about we're all humble. Doesn't matter how much money one person has or another. Doesn't matter how sharp someone is versus another. You strip anyone down, they're humbled from birth. So, you know, I don't understand how people even develop large egos to begin with, right? Because life will humble you. You know, how do people look down on others? It's okay to have confidence, right? But, you know, sometimes your confidence might be mistaken for a large ego or a false sense of superiority. But I don't feel like that's you here, whoever I'm talking with. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, see what I mean? Not this angel. Not this angel. You're a balanced individual. You know a lot of secrets, spiritual secrets. You see the two keys here? I don't know if it's easy to see. There's two keys here. Yeah. And this wasn't even a card I pulled, it just showed up at the bottom of the deck. Just to, you know, I guess that message needed to come out. Okay, let's pull some cards now. Whoa, that's too many cards that fell out. I'm not gonna pick these up. There's way too many that fell out. That was my bad on the shuffling there. Okay, so what other messages do we need to know here? What other messages do we need to know here? Whoops, unbelievable. Wow. So the card that I showed, even though I shuffled the deck, it came out. So yeah. Wow. Didn't expect that. Yeah. So with this card falling out above the Ace of Swords, yeah, it's pretty clear cut here that you're about to have a breakthrough, and you had a breakthrough. This cycle has ended. You're coming out of this for a reason. Your breakthrough is an advancement in your spirituality, in your spiritual knowledge, in your balance of light and dark energies. You may have grown wings in the spiritual realm. You may be someone that's gone through so much in your life that you already grown some wings in the heavens. You already grown wings. People just can't see them on you. They just see you as a normal 3D human being, like everybody. But in the spiritual plane, you may have grown wings. So rejoice. The world really is yours. You're stronger than ever, right? And you'll know who this resonates with, right? So that's cool. You know, you could be someone that could offer people a lot of spiritual protection. You could be someone that just being associated with you, you could balance people out. You could be someone that could easily lead on a spiritual plane. People could be looking for you for advice. You know, this is who you are, whoever you are. This is part of your breakthrough now. You've clearly been working on yourself. Yeah, you're fearless. You're strong and fearless. You'll walk right by the lava pit on a very skinny cliff, and you're no fool. First of all, you could fly if you want. In your balanced energy, you just fly off. So that's why you're not worried. You're not worried, right? You're not worried. You've grown wings, you know, and you hold some secrets, spiritual secrets. They're within you, so rejoice. Yes, I see the only real negative card I see here, and everything's pretty positive so far, is this possession, you know, this over-fixation with material possessions, things that might be causing you an imbalance, and that's what I'm really feeling here specifically. Or it could be a person you're dealing with that has that's keeping you in balance because they have some sort of a power over material possession. Maybe you're depending on someone. Yeah, maybe that just came in as an extra message just now. So yeah, so let's continue. That was interesting how the Hierophant card came out. You know, there's a lot of numbers here. I'm not paying attention to the numbers right away, but so far we got 4-4. Boom. Okay, so the Seven of Swords came out above the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So yeah, you may have dealt with deceptive people. You may have dealt with deceptive people that were cunning, sly, sneaky. Yeah, people that have hurt you just by being sneaky and false, untrue. But this is all reversing now. I feel like this is just further clarifying what is being reversed. It's mostly people. These are the people that have hurt you verbally, physically, intentionally, or mentally, sending you the evil eye or some sort of form of negative thoughts on your life, maybe wanting to cause you imbalances in your material things, right? Maybe wanting to bring a big storm, but you're the storm. You're the strong one here. So yeah, so rejoice. But I'm feeling like, yeah, this is what this is about. This is just a double confirmation that you're coming out of this. Whatever these people have made you feel, you're coming out of this now. This cycle is over. This cycle is over with the World card. And I pulled the World card twice, remember it showed up? Double confirmation. So yeah, the cycle is over. So I'm seeing, you know, these are the people that have hurt you and have hid their weapons and turned their back. But here you could see there's a bunch of angels up in the clouds. So angels and God saw everything. So you don't even have to worry. You've already outgrown this pain. You've already moved forward and beyond. You don't have to worry. You're stronger than ever. Everything was being watched and observed. No one got away with anything, and everyone's going to get what's coming to them in a fair and just manner. Divine justice. Divine justice. The Ace of Swords also gives me a vibe of divine justice. So, and this is not me saying that that you're out there wishing for people to get some sort of divine justice. This is just something you can't avoid. It's not in your power. It's not in your power. Clearly, you have to just persevere something, and you know, and maybe you're anxious, like, hey, I persevered all this. I met all these kind of weird people. All these people have tried to hurt me. All these people have been deceptive with me, lying to me, deceiving me. And you're thinking, well, what now? Where are all the good people? Where's my life heading to? You are strong. Your breakthroughs are coming. Keep pouring love in, and love is going to find you as well. That's what I'm feeling here. The world is literally yours. You just got to stay in the right heart space and the mind space. Let's see what else we get here. Okay. And this came out in reverse. So the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords came out in reverse. So, yeah, this again, this falls above the Page of Swords, right? So what I'm feeling here right off the bat, with this card coming out in reverse, this is just further confirmation that because of your spiritual elevation and new strength, you got the Master Sword. You got the Master Sword. I'm feeling like, you know, I'm not even going based off the meaning of the card. I'm just interpreting the energy and what I'm seeing in the picture here and how it came out in reverse. What I'm feeling is that whatever these people were, whoever these people were, these energies that were bringing you war, trying to burn down your life, for example, coming, swinging their swords, energetically speaking, wishing you harm, being sly and deceptive. That stuff is over now. That stuff is over now. It's finished. It's done. Cycle is closed. Those very same people are not going to be bothering you anymore. They probably already know better. Because if this Ace of Swords is any kind of form of divine justice, they probably already know better. And it's pretty obvious they see you in a new power. Whoever you are, whatever your story is, whoever's tried to be these deceptive people, whoever tried to bring you this war, is over. They see you now. So you need to rejoice. You know, that anxiety needs to just evaporate. You know, you're not blindly walking into anywhere. You're not blindly walking off a cliff. You could fly anytime you want. You're that elevated, you're that balanced. You could fly, you could walk off this, you could end up somewhere else. The world is yours. Okay? Let's get some more cards here. There's 3 more cards here, and then I might pull off the Oracle and finish this reading because it's dragging out. But I feel like, you know, wasn't important. I'm being called to pick up these 2 cards. Boom. So what came? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, big man. What's up? This is great. Yeah. This, you know, I'm happy. Like, I'm happy that the reading is going in this direction because wherever you are, you're definitely feeling something. So above the 4 of Pentacles, this came out. So King of Wands came out. And then right after it, above the Queen of Cups, came out the 2 of Cups. Remember when earlier I said that there could be a potential union, potential love being offered to you? This came out on top. So double confirmation, baby, with the 2, double confirmation. Just, I pulled these cards. I didn't expect it to fall out there, but it got it. That's where it is. So yeah. So with the King of Wands, as I said, I feel like whatever you know, whatever earthly things are keeping your soul path unbalanced, I feel like it needs to burn down. Like I said, that mentality where you're burdened by the material, overburdened by material. If you're holding on to something that's keeping you unbalanced, that's material, let it go. Burn it down. You're still sitting in your throne with your wings. Remember when I said you already grown your wings, whoever you are. You're already grown your wings. You're strong. This earthly matters cannot just rule over your life. They cannot have so much power over your life. They just cannot. Ultimately, they cannot. Of course, you know, you got to pay for things, right? Everyone knows that. But it shouldn't get to the point where it's causing you complete, you know, you shouldn't be possessive over anything. Just let it go, whatever's causing you this imbalance. And that's what I'm seeing here. You know, you're already in your throne. You already got your wings. You just have to burn down either the old way of thinking or maybe something in the physical. You need to burn it away, sell it, get rid of it, move on. The world is yours. You could explore. You only have one path. There's only so many winters, as my great friend Great Owl Lightning says. There's only so many winters left in life. There's only so many winters you're going to experience. The world is yours, you know. Don't be afraid. Stay strong. Don't be afraid to let go of possessions. Don't be afraid to burn things down, because what happens in nature when something burns down, God will replenish that, and there'll be new growth. Always going to be new growth. But let's talk about this now. Yeah. Let's talk about this, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Well, not you and me, but you know what I'm saying, like... Anyways, I gotta collect myself. Balance. Oh man, that brought me tears. Crack myself up. All right, so as I said, you're this beautiful person that pours into life, into people. You've been through some things. People have showed you sly characteristics, lied, cheated, tried to hurt you intentionally. The war with them is over. They cannot mess with the giant master sword. Yes, the master sword, crowned in the heavens, with wings. No fool. You can fly away from that situation at any time. The world is yours. I'm telling you, I feel a union. This could be the breakthrough. Not only is divine justice going to be handled on the people that have tried to mess with your life, whoever affected you, whatever energies affected you, divine justice might be served in their life like a hurricane. And your breakthrough could be something so beautiful. And look, the angel's loving that too. This looks really nice. This looks really nice. Double confirmation. This could be another person just as beautiful as you. You see, I knew what I was seeing from this card. And this just confirms it. I knew there could be an offer coming. And yeah, some sort of a union is in the works. This could be part of the big breakthrough. Yeah. So again, this could be preventing this breakthrough from occurring. So if you need to let go of some things, it could be a state of mind, it could be how you look at material things, it could be actual material things, it could be people, like places, things, you know. You might have to let some things go if you really want to usher in something beautiful. Because if you're overly possessive and unbalanced because of material things, yeah, this could potentially affect the union. But either way, things are looking good here. Things are looking good and promising. Let me get one more last card here, and then I'll maybe pull some oracles. My new oracle deck there. Let's see what I get. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. So, you know, to me, when I see this card, to me, it really looks kind of like an angel is going to be blessing you with some, you know, material things. I'm assuming now, and this is above the world. So whatever, as your new cycle begins, I feel like, you know, I feel like there will be some kind of special angelic delivery. So not only could it be a potential union of someone that's matching your energy, something beautiful that'll make you happy for sure. It looks like it, but it could also usher in, an angel could be doing a special delivery of some pentacles here. You see the basket there, there's flowers there. This could be this person, for example, bringing pentacles and flowers. For example, I don't know, that's just what I'm feeling. You know, it looks like an angel's coming with a big smile to deliver you some pentacles, you know, something to celebrate. Or it could be something that will occur because of this union, because it comes out right after the union here, with the 2 of Cups. And all of it is tied into your new cycle, or this old cycle ending and your new cycle beginning. The world is yours. So yeah, so whoever you are, whatever you've been feeling today, I feel like this message was for you. I feel like it's a positive message. It's not necessarily a love reading. It's not that dramatic. It's not about mostly betrayal. This was definitely a spiritual message that I needed to deliver to people that are feeling something after this 11/11 portal. So let's go. Let's pull a few oracle cards and let's see if we could get any other messages here that my collective needs to know about this. So far, everything looks positive, and I feel like you should, you know, okay. Forgiveness, okay? The forgiveness card came out. So, yeah, I'm feeling like right off the bat, obviously, in order for this cycle to truly close, and your new cycle to begin, I believe you need to really forgive everything from your past. You need to forgive and forget. You need not forget, but you need to forgive. And mostly you need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself. You've clearly gone through a spiritual ascension. You've clearly upgraded on your spiritual path. And, you know, maybe everything that occurred to you in your life, maybe you're taking the blame. And you could be taking the blame on yourself. Like, how did I not know this was going to happen? How did I not see them acting this way? How did my intuition not know for sure that I was being tricked, or they had those intentions? Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and start your new world. Start your new life. Remember, the reason why you may have not is because you're this beautiful, loving person. So when you love people, you love people. When you love places, you love places. You pour into people. You got a big cup. You know? You got a big cup. So forgive yourself. That's what I'm feeling here. Forgive yourself and forgive the people that have tried to bring the war into your life and destroy it and burn it down, because that's over now. That's over now. Right now, you're burning things down. Right now, you're burning things down while flying on wings on your throne. Yeah. Taming beasts, lions, rams. Okay, let's see what else we get. I'll do a couple more cards maybe and end this out. Woo! That's a lot of cards. Okay, I'm being called to pick up these 2, and I'm putting these ones away. So what I'm seeing right now, the 2 cards that came out, is karmic relationships. So, forgive yourself. You may have been involved in the karmic relationships. That's probably, you know, all that thing you've been through. But you gotta also forgive yourself, because these karmic relationships have leveled you up and made you stronger. You've persevered, right? You've persevered. Forgive yourself. And also, you know, if you're still in a karmic relationship, something that's causing you pain, something that's causing you unbalance, you know, making you unhappy, something that doesn't vibe with you, something that's not beautiful and loving like you deserve, end the cycle. That's another thing I'm hearing here, is end the cycle. Yeah. And with this card, reproach. Seems like there's 2 intertwined snakes here. Like I said, I feel like you're just too hard on yourself. I feel like you feel You could be a hyper empath. You could be someone that, you know, not always, you know, you're feeling all sorts of energies. This is where the forgiveness comes in. You know, you got to forgive yourself. You got to forgive yourself and remember your strength here. You know, you may have been involved in karmic relationships. Not only should you release it, forgive yourself, because that's all it was. It was a karmic relationship. It was there to teach you something, and it was there to make you grow. It was there to level you up in strength. I feel like sometimes, you know, you take on other people's energies, maybe energies from these karmic relationships, that, you know, maybe you don't know how to forgive yourself in blaming yourself for them failing or you being hurt by them because of how loving you are. Maybe you thought that, you know, your love could heal and cure anything, but that's not how it works in the world. It's just not how it works. The karmics are always going to be a karmic. Everyone serves their own purpose in everyone's journey, and God knows what He's doing. So, yeah. So I feel like, I feel like you sometimes intertwine with certain other people's dark energies, and it intertwines in yours, and you take on these energies too much in yourself, and I feel like that's not who you are. So, you know, you need to pay attention to that. Be mindful of that. Focus on your positive energy, your strength, your loving characteristics. The world is yours, for example. I'll pull one more card and I'm going to end it here. I feel like this reading has given a lot of information. And whoever watched the whole thing, congratulations. You listened to me talk a lot. You listened to me talk a lot. So, you know, get one more card here. Woo! Yo! and it actually kind of, I was going to pull one more card, and you could see like the other three oracle cards, they were kind of above the spread, and at the end of the spread is the new cycle, love and the union, right? And then angels bringing new pentacles to replenish you, to balance you out, and potentially if you're experiencing imbalance. So the last card, I mean, can't make this up, and this is the first time I'm using the deck, is soon. I keep wishing upon a star. I believe, because this really came above here, so I believe a miracle could happen in your life soon in terms of a union. Yeah. So whatever it is you've had to level up from, potentially you'll have a miraculous union. Yes. And it says soon. So, you know, you might be feeling anxiety because something soon is about to occur that's going to change your life. That's going to make you happy, fill you with love. You know, I'm telling you, breakthrough. Breakthrough is coming. Yeah. You may have felt like you're walking somewhere in a new life blindly, but you're not. I told you could fly. Soon. So this is where I want to end the reading. Your breakthrough is coming soon, right now, so rejoice. Guys, that's the reading that I got. Hopefully you guys resonated and enjoyed the message. I don't know who it's for. Remember, these are just my interpretations of the cards and the energies that I'm feeling. If I'm being called to read, I only do readings when I'm being called to read. There's a lot of times where I might pull cards and I'm like, no, I'm not feeling this read. I'm not feeling the energy, and then I'll pull and I'll clear it and I leave it alone. So, you know, usually I'll get an inkling somehow. And today I told you I felt some sort of anxiety for coming from the collective. And so again, I got the message out. Remember, this is not medical advice. This is not life advice. This is just me reading cards because this is what I like to do, and I believe my intuition's guided me to do so. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, soon. Soon, something soon. A great union and some balance, extra pentacles. World is yours, guys. Stay blessed. Thank you for watching. And yeah, bye.